it's healthier than usual. And when I have it, I think about when I'm younger, when I am more healthier. So bring me good happiness, right? Happiness. That's how I do it. I do it through. Yes. Also, I'm a history buff. I love history. I go to. A lot of people don't care, but I care about, let's say, the first department store in Taoyuan. I like to go there and stand and look around. Or the first somewhere in Taoyuan, old movie theater in Taoyuan or somewhere, find it, go look at the location. And that's what I do. Every city I go to, I go ask the locals, where is the original this or the original that? And I go find the place and I look at it. I try to imagine what it's like back in the old days.
So which department is the oldest
Well,
one?
do you know there's one very old department store near the train station?
Yuandong?
Not Yuandong, but I don't forgot what it's called. But it opened up in 1980 or 1981. Many YouTubers went to make the building is still there. You can walk in the building. You can tell this is an old department store. Yes.
Now they sell something.
No, the department store already died. It already closed up for many years. And huh? No. What is
Just building.
There-
Building there.
this one? I forgot what it's called. But this one also, they say there's an amusement park on top of the floor, on the rooftop, right? They say open up 1980, 81, but only last 5 years before they closed up, right? And I walk around there. I go there often to look at the building. I find old pictures, then I compare, and then a lot of YouTubers go there to make videos, right? And then
Which old is the temple in Taoyuan?
Taoyuan, the old temple, the Da Miao, the old temple. And do you know there's a police station right next to the old temple many years ago, 50 years ago, right? Yeah, I asked Polly to take me to the police station to tell me what he did or where he worked at inside the police station before, because he worked from that police station before. So I asked him to introduce to me, when you work here, you were hungry, where did you go get to eat? He showed me. I used to eat this restaurant, eat that restaurant. So I like that. I like this type of stories. So, and I try to find locals that can tell me stories like that. Right. Everywhere.
You can be the tour guide.
I like to be a tour guide. I like to talk. I like to introduce to people. But tour guide don't make money talking about history. Tour guide make money about selling things, right? I lived in Hualien for many years. In Hualien, we have a lot of tour groups from China. The tour guides will tell you, you come to Hualien, you gotta buy yu, right? When you go to Taiwan, you gotta buy sanhu, coral. And when you go to Kaohsiung, you gotta buy 钻石. I mean, we're not South Africa, right? Because they will say they sell the tourists. We're good at cutting the diamonds. So they sell like that. They sell, right? Yes. So because I'm like history, I enjoy all the museums. I go to all the different museums and all that. And in the Hualien Taitung area, you will have a lot of museums. You see a lot of museums. Jade Museum, Carol Museum, Tea Museum, but none is a real museum. They really want to sell things. They sell things, right? For business, right? So I go to all these small museums and everywhere. Every city I'm at, Zhongli here, in Keelung, I travel to all these museums, small museums. All right. That's somewhere I find my enjoyment. Right. And then I like to share with everyone. I listen to everyone talk when we discuss about our family members. Sometimes we are thinking in Mandarin. We're speaking English. So we would say ta, and then we would say, when we're talking about a man, we would say she, or when we're talking about our mother, we would say he. We would say ta. We would say he for she. There's one way to get past that. Whoever we're talking about, give them a name. If I'm talking about my mother, I say Mary. Mary lives in America. Mary is old now. Mary loves to drive. You understand? 就给她个名字嘛。If I'm talking about my father, I give a name. Bob was a salesperson when he first moved to America. Bob loved learn English by selling. You do this, you would escape the he or she, right? So you would never make the mistake of saying using she to talk about a man or using he to talk about a woman. Give a name.
We need to learn.
No, put this into practice.
Oh, you mean in the beginning?
Yes.
We would never ever, say,
See? Yeah, see, that's the thing. Jump out of
When you mention your mom, you don't.
right. That's the thing. But when we're speaking English, and I know all of us, we don't want to make a mistake. We fear making a mistake. This is one way you can never make the mistake. You give them a name, and it's like any of us, if we work in the office before, we have the office file, you give a color for different files, or you give a number to different customers or something like that. It's like that. And then use that way to escape the he or she. That is one way.
Thank
Right.
you.
Yes. And I'm sure if we know we're speaking English well, we're speaking English correctly, it brings happiness for all of us, right?
Thank you.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.